What's up? I wanted to start a segment called Men's Eye View. This isn't to tear anybody down, it's just to give women a perspective of what men think. So what I want to talk about is women's achievement. I saw a post on Facebook where women were upset because they found out that men don't really care about those things. But let me explain. A man who cares about your money needs your money. A man who cares about where you stay needs a place to stay. That's how women end up in these relationships with the deadbeat, but he loves the ground you walk on is because he needs it to survive. Most men don't really care about what you make because we can make our own. It may not be as much as you make, but we've been paying bills and thriving way before you came. So when you come in, you have to bring in something that helps the relationship. Great, you're a boss at work, but we don't need a boss at home. We got a boss at work. We don't want to come home to one. Then a lot of women can't understand why we're dating the girl at McDonald's over her, because the girl at McDonald's brings us peace. By the way, no disrespect to anybody working at McDonald's. You deserve respect. And I want you to understand that nobody is telling you that you shouldn't go out and make these achievements because they're great, but they're for you. They're not for the relationship. And most men understand why it's a big deal to you. Women haven't been able to make these achievements for a long time, and now that y'all doing great at it, by the way. You know, we see it, but it doesn't bring anything to the relationship. How many figures you make doesn't make up for the horrible personality that you might have. You know, if you're nagging, if you're rude, if you're mean, you're disrespectful. You know, I have to bring this to my family one day. So if you're treating me like trash, why would I bring that around my family? Why would I want that in my circle? And it's weird because in romance movies, it's like you always see that guy like, yeah, I have a yacht, I make this many figures, and he's usually seen as the douche. That's how men look at you women when you do that. Like, it comes off douchey. And by the way, can we please stop the whole what do you bring to the table thing is weird. It becomes less of a date and then more of an interview. So what do you bring to this job? Why should we hire you? Let time tell you what you need to know. Let's learn each other. Like I said, this isn't to tear anybody down. What you're doing is great. It just doesn't matter in a relationship. Just in a relationship. But men are proud of you. Honest to God, it's not that we hate that you're doing your thing. Later.